from MarketWizard.com and eMoneyWizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. It is around 11 o'clock, and we are coming back into the 40 back at 93.75. Taking a look at the RTH chart, testing the lows. We've suggested if you are playing short side, make sure you're done by 92s. The 88.5 is our half gap. A nice little shake. Kyle, here you go. This was the tick push. Seemed to me that anytime we get over 1,000, that's a signal usually that it's an extreme and you're going to get some pullback. Usually you'll get this type of a move. Within a half an hour of that seems to be the accepted norm. Does that help? You're welcome. So that was a good signal coupled with hitting the extreme on our tunnel through time. Note how this support had held that we had suggested. This is a formation. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put a box. See if you can see that. But this idea is like an inverted head and shoulders. Here's your head down here. Here's your shoulder. Here's your shoulder. That's why we'd put that line there to help get that idea. And then bang. And at the time, I had said that there were some traders that, people that I know and respect out there, and they were calling for that 29, 26 target. But I said, you gotta break obviously the 55s first. The low before you even start worrying about that. So anyways, we keep saying buy support in an uptrend until it doesn't work. And so far, that's been a better way to play. $40 back daily, intraday, paid for sure, coming into the 93.75 to 92s. Monthly chart. 94s to 95s, paid for sure. 3-box move back here gets us back to, on the monthly scale, gets us back to our half gap at 88.5. All we know is that profits are being captured by smart traders. It's all we know, and we are searching for support. Balance of power is actually at 98.25. Below 98.25, we are looking for support. Above it, looking for to test resistance. Five-minute chart tells us currently this 91 supportive, washed out, the aggressive longs pull back, and this is where shorts start to get a little bit overconfident. So my suggestion is don't. Two-way day. It suggested a couple of minutes ago we were looking at this chart that we were testing the prior week's high, and we said make sure if we get to test this 98 area, make sure you are paid if you are short. That line right there, you can see it. That's the norm. Come back two boxes, make sure you are paid. And then the key is obviously resolving this box. We can use the same setup, the same idea for it doesn't matter what we're analyzing, it's all going to be the same. We said that here, get paid. Now we need to resolve this box. It got resolved. Could not get back up above the O2s. So now it puts into play this green box. If we can take out the low of that yellow circle. So this is really how the market likes to move step by step, box by box. And if you ever studied a guy like Darvis, you know, we're borrowing from his methodology. At about 9 or 10 basic key ideas borrowed from here, there, and everywhere. In the power of the E-mini wizard system is not any one component, but it's putting them all together. It's the synergy of all of them working together. You think of a car, you know, car is no good without brakes or tires. No good without a road to go on. No good without an engine, unless you're just going downhill in a go-kart. You need all of those things put together. And the irony is there'll be some people that will come and invest in the E-mini wizard system. They've got a Ferrari, and then they leave it in the garage. You know, they don't want to pay up for maintenance. You got a Ferrari and you say, I could barely afford the car. I can't afford to put gas in it. I can't afford to go get it tuned up, to get the brakes checked, or tires checked, or oil change. Silly. It takes time to learn how to use these things. And this is just one man's version. I mean, there's so many different ways to look at trading, but this is mine. This is the one that I use. And I know it fairly intimately because I've been doing it for so long. Now, a lot of traders have grown up using these type of charts. And they're going to look for locations like this, you know, because I've seen them post here and there. So I already know how to try to line this stuff up with my methodology. We already knew ahead of time that the market should stall by that 0809. So that's something that we know ahead of time and not hindsight. I know this location right here, balance of power, 98.25, because I'm looking at a chart on another monitor, and it tells me that. It's automated now, the balance of power. Beautiful. 92s. Make sure you're paid. It's a nice little washout. This is backing and filling. There's a monthly look. This would be a 40 back. Got to get through. First box, second box, now we're in the third. And if you want to see that on an intraday proportion, then you go back here, bang, there it is. So the euphoria has come back. And traders Charlie that says, okay, we'll never come back. The key was getting the first rotation, getting a dime. If you can't get a dime rotation by the big boys, they're not in it. They're not interested in this type of a day. Stops down if you are short, paid for sure, 92s. And we said the likely idea for now is make sure that you reconcile the half gap as do not cross that line and think you're going to get a killer short. 92s to 88.5 must be paid. Charlie still has the ball up here. What happened? The intraday chart. I've got the middle at 89.5. This is a very unusual day that we will have a rabid dog day so early and then come back before lunch. Usually it takes until lunchtime to get this kind of a swing. So today it aborted early. Angels and demons. You can see the middle is going to be this 88.5 area. And this is our half gap. And now we're moving everything down. That's supportive. Just trying to break into this box. And our resistance is held for now. So this is now becoming our resistance. And I say make sure you are paid 92s to 91s. This is a 40 back. Clearly can see it. Here's your monthly scale. Takes a little bit of head scratching, but I'll tell you what, once you get used to this, nothing like it. Predictive chart, nailed it.